Okay, so in today's video I have got the Forbidden Forest Magical Creatures set, so if you want to see me build this, then keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, as always, just opened the box and took all of the bags and instructions and everything out. This one has only got 2 bags, which I was a little bit surprised at, but to be fair, all of the pieces inside were fairly small, so I can understand why it was only 2 bags. And yeah, we got 2 minifigures in this set, so obviously 1 per bag. So in the first one we opened, we got Hermione, and then in the second one that we opened, I believe it was Ron. You'll see in a minute if it's Ron or not. I'm certain that it was Ron that we got in the second bag. And yeah, we get a little what are they called? The kestrel things, if that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. I think that's how it's pronounced, but I don't really know. But yeah, there was a small little one of those with Hermione. And then yeah, the rest of it was just sort of building up the scene. So this one ended up being, I didn't really know what to expect when I opened this one, but it basically ended up being sort of like a long strip of different sort of like ground, I guess. There was a couple of like little trees in there as well, and they all just connect in one strip. So obviously it would serve as sort of like a little backdrop for a scene. Like I said in my last Lego video, which would have been the Aragog video, obviously all of the like Forbidden Forest sets and that, they can all sort of like intertwine with each other. So this is obviously another one that I can put in there with the other sets, with the different trees and stuff in the other sets. So this one is one that will definitely fit in. And this one also has some small sort of glow in the dark elements. So in the first little bit that I built that you can see at the back next to Hermione there, those 2 white bits, they glow in the dark. And there was a couple of other small little glow in the dark elements as well. There were some more of those further along the way. And yeah, a couple other sort of glow in the dark elements. Ron has a little lantern with him, and that has a glow in the dark piece in. So yeah, obviously quite a few different cool features in this one, with it being obviously quite a small set. They sort of, I guess, had to add a little bit more sort of like to it. So yeah, that spider that I just put on that web, that is glow in the dark as well. So yeah, I really like the little glow in the dark elements that they put into these little sets. I think, yeah, it kind of makes quite a small insignificant set kind of stand out a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, there's a couple more glow in the dark bits there, and yeah, like I said, they just sort of link together and connect up. So in theory they would kind of be a little bit sort of interchangeable, so you could sort of adjust what sits next to what, because each end has sort of like a clip on it that will go into something else. So because of that, obviously you could sort of interchange them and have them in any sort of order that you wanted to have them in, which I think is quite cool, because obviously that means the set is fairly customizable. So yeah, just building up, what are these called? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Buckbeak, basically. I can't remember what they're called though. But yeah, we've got a small one of those as well, sort of just like a small little miniature sized figure, obviously compared to the minifigure, still larger than those, but not a massive sort of like buildable one. It is just sort of one that you connect the wings to, but that is quite cool. So yeah, as you can see, we've just got a couple more to sort of build up. I believe this one is another tree, so we have 2 of the little trees to build up, and then just the sort of small ground areas. But obviously because the base of them is sort of rounded, and the way that it links up, it's quite flexible. It means that you can kind of sort of manipulate how it sits quite easily, so you can sort of, yeah, like I say, change it around so that it looks different, and yeah, it fits with whatever other scene you've got going on. But yeah, I liked the colours in this set as well. I think the colours in this one are really cool. Obviously with like the purples and the blues. Obviously it is a little bit different to most of the other Forbidden Forest sets. But yeah, you can still kind of add them in and sort of make a scene with them regardless. I think it looks quite cool when you've got different sort of colours going on. Yeah, and sort of putting the sets like in between each other. I think it looks quite cool putting them all together. But yeah, definitely a different sort of colour scheme to what we've seen before in terms of the sort of like Forbidden Forest sets. But yeah, as you can see, I just sort of added on the final tree and then added in the figures, and that I just added it as it was in the back of the book, and then yeah, we were done for this set. Okay, so that was the Forbidden Forest Magical Creatures set. Let me know what you thought down below. Let me know if you've got this set, built it, if you like it yourself, and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see me do. But yeah, other than that, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!